to use the Sketches School app, I launched the app, and I'm going to choose a notebook. So I can go ahead and just tap on a notebook, and it shows me all my images, and I can tap the plus sign to create a new one. So I have a series of tools over here on the left-hand side. I have a pencil tool, which does a pencil type drawing. I can tap the marker, which is a thicker, more solid line. I have a thicker marker. I have a paintbrush, crayon, a thicker paintbrush. The more pressure I push, the darker the line gets. All right, a variety of different, this is a watercolor brush, variety of different brushes and pencils that I can use to do my drawings. This is an airbrush. I can go over the same area over and over to make it darker. The ABC allows me to either add shapes or to add text. I can simply just tap on a type of text depending on what font I want, or type on a shape and it will drop it into it. And so I choose and drop one in there like that. Okay. And if I'm happy with it, I have a checkbox at the bottom to apply it. I have an eraser. This allows me to erase things that I've done. I also have a smudge brush. This allows me to kind of blend and smudge things together if I'm doing maybe some shading. I have a slice tool that allows me to cut things. If I draw an object around it, I can cut it and then move it around. All right. And then a ruler tool gives me a floating ruler that I can use 2 fingers to tap to move around. And then once I've done it, I can then tap on a marker or pencil and draw a line directly on that ruler and just tap it again to turn it off. So in the bottom right hand corner is where I can change colors. I can scroll through, tap on the color I want, and do all of my drawings. I also have, depending on the brush or the tool I'm using, I have options to change the thickness of that brush as I'm using it. Now, whenever I'm done, totally finished, I'm going to tap these 3 dots up here at the top, and I have the ability to either download or upload images into there. So this is my share arrow right here. If I tap on that, it's going to allow me to choose what I want to do with it. So I have an option here that just simply says save image, and this is going to save it right to my camera roll like that. Now, if I needed to, I could also use the one with the arrow pointing down. This allows me to import things from my camera roll, my photos, and drag them into here if I needed to add those things to it. So it's a quick, simple way to use Sketches School to draw or illustrate a picture.